Hey everybody, Wendy Devereaux here. Welcome to my channel. I'm making a piece today using my rose stencil and some gloss gel. I'll leave a complete list of all the items that I use in my description box below, and I will point them out as I'm using them. So yeah, you guys, let's get started. I have a 16 by 20 inch canvas and I'm going to paint it with metallic white Artist Loft. And it's pretty thick paint, so I'm going to spritz my canvas with some water and also my brush, just to help it flow a little bit better. I'm going to be using my rose stencil today. It's 12 inches wide by 16 inches high. And I've used this before. I got this from Amazon, and if you like the stencil, I will leave a link in my description box. So I'm just going to place it on my canvas. And there are some of these leaves on here that I don't want. So I'm just going to eyeball the center of it, and then I'm just going to tape it in place. And then I'm going to tape off some of the little leaves that are closest to the image that I don't want. Okay, and now I'm going to form my roses, and I'm using a gloss super heavy gel Artist Loft, and I'm going to be adding some of my metallic white to it. Okay, I'm going to mix some more up, but I'm going to use a craft stick because I don't want to contaminate it with paint. And I don't want to mix up too much because I can't put it back. So I'm just mixing it up as much as I think that I'm going to be using. I'm just moving it around a little bit. Then I'm going to lift my stencil off of here. Okay, I'm going to go and clean my stencil right away. I love this stencil. It is just so beautiful. Now, while my gel is still wet, I'm going to add some bling. This is Laura's Art Corner Silver Fusion. This is Laura's Art Corner Fairy Dust Sparkle. Recollection Specialty Silver glitter. These are the little triangles that I use quite often. And then these are little decorative diamonds. I got these from my local Dollarama. They just came in little packages here, and I used the small one and the next size down. I'm going to start with this rose right here. And I'm going to use these little decorative diamonds. Then I'm going to take some of Laura's Art Corner Fairy Dust Sparkle. Okay, and I think that's all I'm going to do with that rose. And then I'm going to take Laura's Art Corner Silver Fusion and all of the leaves. I want the leaves in this, but I'm not going to cover them 100%. I want this to be very subtle. Just taking my time. And that's why I like the gloss gel, because when it's dry, it's going to be shiny as well. Okay, and then I think I'll put some on the stems as well. Just going to put a piece of cardboard here to cover that flower there. Now, I don't know, I'm thinking that my triangles might be a little bit too dark for my liking. I'm just going to put some over here. They are. I'm not going to use those. And the Fairy Dust Sparkle. And then just for the buds, I'm going to use the Fairy Dust Sparkle, because the buds are delicate. Okay, I'm going to let that dry overnight and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is dry and I'm going to brush it off now. Oh, this is so pretty. It's so delicate looking. Okay, so there's just one last thing that I want to do with this rose right here. And I'm going to use my TriArt liquid glass, but you could use Elmer's glue. I just have my liquid glass in a little needle nose squeeze bottle. And I'm going to add some of the Silver Fusion glitter in the outline of my center part of my rose here. Okay, I have a small little craft brush and I'm just going to move that around. Okay, and I'm going to take the Silver Fusion. I can't really see where my liquid glass is because this is so shiny. I might add a little bit on these two as well, not a lot. Just in certain areas. Okay, so now that my roses are finished, I'm going to frame out my canvas. And I'm going to use my silver mini mirror tiles. I get mine from my local Dollarama, but you can get them off of Amazon. There's lots of suppliers on there. And I'm really glad that I didn't frame this out first because this is absolutely beautiful the way it is. I'm in love with this. It's just so delicate. So what I'm going to do is do a row of 2. And these mini mirror tiles are really easy to work with. You just bend them and score them. And then I like to place my tiles on my canvas before I adhere them all down, and then I can get a nice tight frame with no gaps. Okay, my mini mirror tiles are all cut out and placed on my canvas and there's no gaps. And now I'm going to adhere them to my canvas. And I say this all the time, I have to place them on my canvas the same way that I've taken them off to pull off the backing. And I'm not going to press them down yet. And then that way, if I have to move them around a little bit with a craft stick, I can. What I mean about putting them back on the exact same way, I'm starting this tile at the edge of here and not here. It's going here and not this way. Okay, and I can take a little craft stick here and just push them a little bit if I need to straighten them out. And then take a soft cloth and press them down. And now I'm going to do a row of 1 on the inside. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut them all out, place them on my canvas, make sure they fit, and then adhere them to my canvas. Okay, so I'm going to add a bit more of the Silver Fusion to my roses just so that they pop a little bit more. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. This is so pretty. Bring in nice and close here. I love that fairy dust sparkle glitter from Laura's Art Corner. It goes great with those little diamonds. And of course the Silver Fusion glass glitter, that is just absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful, subtle color combination. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love this. It's so delicate, and that's why I went with the thinner frame with my mini mirror tiles. I don't think there's anything I would change about this. I would love to do some vases to go with this. So yeah, you guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. It feeds the algorithm and it lets me know that you enjoy this type of a video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that little notification bell and you'll be notified when I upload all my future videos. And as always, you guys, I so appreciate you taking the time to watch. And God bless.